Hey, happy Tuesday. It's Tanya Landis here. Sorry about the sweaty mess. I just finished my workout and then had to get my kids out to school. And I wanted to hop on here because I wanted to address one of the questions that I get all the time. And it was a question I had when I truly decided to take on, having a healthy lifestyle. Is how do I find time to work out and get fit when it feels like I never have time? Because with kids and work, it's always crazy. I've had the unique privilege of being a full-time working mom and raising a family, and I've also had the privilege of being a stay-at-home mom and raising a family, and a part-time working mom and raising a family. So I have been through all of those. And what I have found is it's really all about setting your attention, planning, and yes, you can. You can do anything. We can find time to do anything as long as we plan for it. So here is what I do. So I work through this a lot in my, I host a Busy Moms virtual fit nutrition boot camp each month online. And this is something that I really walk through with my clients because 99% of my clients are moms, and most of them have 2 to 5 kids. Some have 6 or 7. And if you have any kids, you know your days can be super unpredictable. So what I do is I help them find a consistent time in their day. Now, you guys, I know you're saying, I don't have any of that. I have doctors and nurses that work absurd schedules. I have police officers. I have women that are working lots of hours. I have women that are at home with a bunch of kids that are, like mine. Mine are pretty high maintenance. They demand a lot of attention, which is totally fine. But I've worked with a lot of people. I've worked, and I really sit down and work with you and whoever I'm working with and figure out, because this is what I had to do for myself, a consistent time of the day to get a workout in. Now, usually I work out 30 minutes a day, sometimes 45 minutes, and I do it early. I do not like mornings. I was never a morning person, but truly it was the only consistent time in my day. And yes, it is not fun getting up early, but after a while your body gets used to it and you'll find your body craves it. And I am speaking from experience. I was the girl in college that took all the later classes because I didn't want to get up early. So now I'm a morning person and I get my workout done because I never know what my day is going to throw at me. And some people, it's easier for them to get their workout done at lunch, on their lunch hour. It just depends. But really just finding that consistent time in your day where you can do a half-hour workout. If you can't find a half hour in your day to work out, truly, and don't take offense to this, but it has to be said, you really need to reorganize how your life is set up, because this is your health. And it's also really good self-care, whether you're doing yoga, a workout. Now, that was one of the reasons that I decided to switch to at-home workouts, because I could not find, driving to the gym. And if I had my kids, I'd have to put them in childcare. If I didn't have them, I had to find someone to take care of them while I was gone. And it was just like too much for this season of my life. I mean, the gym is great if you have that, that time. But if you add up the driving time, the time getting there, I always had to wait for machines. And then sometimes I didn't know what I was doing. And then I did know what I was doing. I get frustrated because it was just so crowded, and then driving home, and it doesn't work for this season of life. Sometimes it does during different seasons of my life, but right now my kids are a little older now. I started when they were little, and it was a childcare issue. And then I didn't want to tell my husband, like, hey, I know you just worked a long day, but could you watch the kids while I go to the gym? So finding the time in the morning, I just have to get up 45 minutes earlier, and I would get my workout in. Right now I'm in a test group, so my workouts are a little bit longer. But truly, if you're just, you can find a half an hour. Anybody can. And the cool part about doing it from home is you don't have to get all dressed up, look all cute or anything like that. And I know some of us don't do that for the gym, but come on, let's be honest, most of you do. So finding that consistent time in your day and really sticking to it and making it a priority. Now, other people are like, well, I don't want my kids to feel like, they're not important because I'm doing a workout. Come on, you guys. Like, that is a bad excuse. And I used it too, because here's the truth of the matter. It's you're your kid's example. So if you're showing them that, yeah, being a mom is running yourself ragged, never taking time for yourself, you can't even fit in a 30-minute workout. I had to sit back, and when I feel like that, when I feel like I'm on a hamster wheel in my life with anything, you guys, I had to say, what is that showing my daughters? And what is that showing my son at the way that he thinks his wife is going to be? Like, I had to step back and really ask myself, like, I need to re-examine my priorities in life and what I'm doing. And our life is busy. We now have, like I kind of went through my work history with you before, but we have 3 very active children. We're very active. We do a lot of community service, and we also own 2 businesses. One is very large, and the other one is approaching that. So it's not like we have just a ton of time, but we had to show our kids, like as a mother and a father, like how, you know, that you don't just run yourself ragged. Like, you have to practice self-care, because if I saw one of my girls, you know, running herself ragged and not, you know, I would tell her, you know, you need to take time for yourself. Make sure that you're taking self-care. So that's why, you know, I had to bite that excuse, and I will tell my challengers that as well. And what you have to know about me if you decide to work with me, as your coach, is that I am there for you. I will encourage you. I will help you, but I also will be straight with you, because that's what happened for me when I started. I had a coach that was straight with me and told me the truth and was like, Tanya, you really need to make time for yourself. You're lacking energy. You're not, you know, you're not treating your body right. And I really think that workouts would help you with your stress and anxiety. And guess what? They totally did, and they still do. So definitely, if you decide you want to work with me, you can fill out the application for my next Busy Mamas online fit nutrition group. The link is it's pinned to the top of this page, and it's also in my my About Me part on my page, and I'll put it in the comments of this video. But I am accepting 10 moms, busy moms, which I know most moms are all busy, into my next month's boot camp, and we are going to have some fun, you guys. I figured this out for myself, and how to have a healthy and fit lifestyle while raising a busy family. I wasn't very good at time management before, or I thought I was good. Now I'm a master at it, and I will teach you tips and tricks on how to do it. With me, you'll also get access to workouts you can do in your own home. It's basically like you have a fitness trainer, one of the top trainers in your living room, teaching you how to do workouts. Nutrition plan that is proven and works and great for a busy lifestyle, that was written by an amazing nutritionist. And you guys, really, you'll get the accountability and support, because I don't want moms to feel like I did when I started. I was wore out. I was running myself ragged. I really wanted to show my kids how to live a healthy lifestyle, and I wanted to be healthy so that I had the energy and the stamina to keep up with them. Like, now I'm so glad I did, because man, these kids can give me a run for my money. But you guys, definitely it is possible to find time when you're a busy mom. And like I said, I've been doing this for 6 years. I've got lots of experience as a parent, gone through all the stages. 2 of my kids hated sleep, didn't nap, and that's when I started. I started in the midst of that chaos. So I know it can be tough, but trust me, it can be done. And I'm here, if you're ready and willing to work with you and be that, be your cheerleader, be your coach, and make sure that you follow through, because self-care is super important. All right, everybody, have an awesome day.